Hey, welcome to the studio, and what I have up on the screen is Jody Quine's From the Heart remix. Fantastic vocals to work with, fit behind basically anything that I put in there, and I loved working with Jody. She is so much fun. Hopefully you listen to the both the tracks up at the top of the blog post here. Totally different kinds of things, so it's sort of it's a before and after kind of thing. And well, what I wanted to do here is basically put together a little bit of a video of some of the things that I did in the remix, because I've been getting a couple questions from people about like, how did you do this, how did you do that, and I thought I'd put together a short little video. Hopefully it's not too dry and people will like. So anyways, hopefully you enjoy it. If you do have any other questions, like I said in the video, please feel free to give me drop me a line. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions or comments or what have you. So enjoy, and I will talk to you soon. All right, so here we are with Jody Quine's From the Heart remix session in Logic, and as you can see, there are a lot of things going on the screen here. So zoom in, zoom out. I've got lots of colors going on, and it's just the way I do things. I like to put markers in the song to sort of know where I'm at in the song, and then sort of color different elements like I've done here. I've put all the drums and percussion in brown, basses in green, vocals in pink, and all the other synth stuff in this puke mustard yellow. So like I said in the post, got a few questions about how I did things, and so I thought I'd do a video of it so that I'm just not speaking in your ear and boring the heck out of you. You have something to look at. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet so I don't, basically, bore the heck out of people. And but hopefully this will be interesting. So let's just jump in. The first part of the song, I have, basically there's this bass drum that's going through. It's sort of like that heartbeat triplet feel, bum, ba bum, ba bum, ba bum, and it's obviously connection there, the heartbeat from the heart. So that goes in and out of the song. It's one of those unifying glue threads that happens throughout the song. But the other sort of cool thing is that this intro vocal, let's sort of play this so you hear what's going on here. Hear that heartbeat thing going on. So these vocal snippets, if you took a listen to the original track, they're there in the intro. What I did was, here's her main vocals. I just went back to, there's a couple of, I just took them from the end here on her outro, as you sort of can hear. I'll just solo this out so you can hear it. From the heart, from the heart. So yeah, I just sort of took those two, snipped them up as you can see, and then brought them back to the front. Plopped them in here, and then piled on a whole bunch of effects to sort of drop in and drop out throughout the intro. So you can sort of, there's delays that are going on there. We've got this isotope vinyl, which is a fantastic plug-in for lo-fi kind of, if you want that sort of record kind of thing going on. Little altar boy, which I'm using from Sound Toys to get that harmony effect. It's basically sampling her vocal line in real time, pitching it up perfect fifths, minor sixths to sort of get that the harmony behind there. So moving on, in the first verse, this is one of those cool little experiments that actually turned out quite well. And it's sort of funny that I was telling Jody what I was doing here. She was like, "What the heck are you doing to my voice?" But it turned out great. Well, in essence, what I did was basically auto-tune the heck out of her voice, and took away the vibrato, the pitch got locked in, all that sort of stuff, sliced it up into the different phrases from the lyrics, and I exported the whole thing to a sampler. And what you're actually hearing is her voice, or samples of her voice being samples of the phrases being sampled by or triggered by different note presses on the keyboard. And this enabled me to use things like pitch bend and modulation on a synth and sort of get that sort of robotic flutters and scoops and all that kind of stuff, which is sort of cool. So anyways, this is what the first verse kind of sounds like.
You don't know, but I'm sorry. Thought I should say how I was feeling, the words inside.
So anyways, I was listening to artists like Imogen Heap and Likey Lee, that kind of stuff, which is sort of do some odd kinds of things and sort of explore. I forget what songs they were, but anyway, sort of give me ideas, and I was like, that's sort of cool, and started experimenting around, and turned out fine. Love what happened, and love the reaction that I got from Jody on it. So once we get into the second verse, we've got a lot more things going on. Drums come in, basses come in. We've got guitars, and that's sort of one of the things is that these are actually sample guitars from Sounds Online, the East-West kind of thing, the Ministry of Rock. This is actually a 7-string Schecter guitar. I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyways, this is how it sort of comes in.
And you don't know, but I'm sorry.
You hear those little chug chug. Those are actually sample guitars. So yeah, if you're a real guitarist, you actually know those are fake. But anyways, when they're exposed like that, so when they get all sort of mixed in, fit. So there we go. Anyways, guitars. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the vocoder effect. Vocoders have been around for eons. They've been used by most popular songs you know them from are probably like the Peter Framptons and Bon Jovis. They use them on certain songs. This, I just wanted to fill in some of the vocal lines that were vocal harmonies and stuff. So you've got some really kind of cool stuff that's going on with Jody's. She's basically got a main vocal line that's happening. Just sort of go to the end here and bring up her main vocals and the harmonies that are going
they
on.
were just words, no actions.
It's beautiful sounding stuff, but the vocoder just
is fading, then a new light
sort of brings a little bit more lushness in there. So it just sort of sits back there in the mix. It's sort of cool. So that's sort of what I use the vocoder. Sometimes it's a little bit more exposed on different things. You can hear it coming in. One of the other cool things vocal-wise that I did was actually use, again, online Sounds Online, the East-West stuff by the, symphonic choirs. And what I did is I brought up a boys' choir patch and use that, and this is sort of what it sounds like in this. We got that gothic feel to it, but instead of just using Oz, what you can do is actually they have this thing called Word Builder, and you can actually program the sampler to sing words. So this is what sort of hidden in the mix, but I know it's there. But anyways, this is what it sort of sounds like by itself. From the heart. Anyways, it was sort of one of those cool geeky things that I got my poops and giggles on. So anyways, that's basically it. But if you do have any questions or comments or what have you, feel free to drop me a line. Love to share secrets or whatever. These aren't even secrets, they're just what I did. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.